Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Game of Thrones, a Crusader Kings 2 mod. As always, I am your host, J2 John Jeremy, and this is Episode 12, The Twilight Years. Last we left off, John Jeremy is trying to, or has tried, to fortify his position as High Lord of Ghost Hills. And the reason why we're showcasing right now the Independent Realm map is because I'm going to go ahead and zoom out here. And as you guys can see, we've missed out on something. At the end of last episode, it looks like Giles Tyrell has named himself King of the Reach. This was back on October 18th, 319, so just at the very end of last episode. The Westerlands are also independent, although Cersei Lannister is still right now Lady Paramount of the Westerlands. Note that her heir is actually King Giles of the Reach, which is quite interesting. So, I'm not exactly sure how Giles managed to get his independence and how Renly Baratheon is allowing this to happen. Baratheon has not declared war on him. He really hasn't done anything. Oh, and he's known as a homosexual now. You know, that happened as well. So, yeah, things are going crazy in the Southlands, and obviously in the North, everything's all messed up. I did notice that there is a High Lord of Winterfell, and there is a Lord of Winterfell. So, the Lord of Winterfell is the Lord of the territory. High Lord is the actual holder of the High Lordship of Winterfell, which is, in fact, a Stark. So, Ethan Stark is one of the last remaining, along with his father, Benjen the Just, and his whole line from there. So, there's a couple left, but not that many. I've done some housekeeping. I've released the prisoners that were still remaining in our dungeon from our old war against Hadlow, or rather, Gaston Grey. And we had 3 prisoners left. I just released them. It's been too long. I still couldn't ransom them for anything, so yeah. I've also checked our intrigue area and gotten rid of all these plots, or at least tried to get rid of as many as possible. Again, just something that you guys really don't need to see me click through, so no worries on that. Now, something that I do want you guys to see is what we're doing next, which is marrying our daughter, Jessica. Jessica, it's time for you to get married to someone, and we want to go ahead and do a matrilineal marriage, and I'll tell you why. Right now, House Jeremy is still pretty small, so for the time being, we want to go ahead and build up its ranks as quickly as possible, and the best way to do that is through matrilineal marriages when it comes to our daughters. So out of the ones that I see here, I think Tristan's a good go-through. House Goodbrother, so nice prestige there. And he'll actually come over to our territory in Spotswood, rather than Jessica heading over to the Iron Isles. So there you go. There's that going for you. And besides that, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm still really shocked regarding the Kingdom of the Reach now being formed, and I almost think that the Westerlands are also going to have Lannister be a king or queen at this point, because they're still independent, which is kind of weird. But we'll find out as we continue to play the Game of Thrones. Yep, we're going to go ahead and get all these messages now. No longer back plot. Longer back plot. Yep, there it is. See? Cersei Lannister has now named herself Queen of the Rock as of November 21st, 319. And, again, her heir is Giles of the Reach. Giles, where are you? You're reigning in Highgarden. Yeah, that's crazy right now. Insanity. Oh. Gorold of Great Wick has accepted the suggestion. Tristan Goodbrother has arrived at court. Fantastic. But yeah, now the Rock and the Reach are both newly formed kingdoms, and Gilbert of Hammerhorn Peasant Revolt has declared a peasant revolt on Renly Baratheon, wherever that is. Peasant Revolt. I'm not seeing it. Here? Nope. Here? Nope. Somewhere. Wherever. There's also, obviously, Lord Tion III is raising a rebellion in Dorne. The reason I haven't really spoken about him is because that rebellion is not going to last. I can tell you that right now. There is a rather large 16,000-man army heading his way, so that's not going to work out in his favor at all. And here come all the Iron Throne armies. Oh, there's the Peasant Rebellion. Today my son James asked me for a fief of his own to govern. James is angry with me. His opinion changes. Warning: as it is customary to bestow titles upon your castles upon your kinsmen, if you refuse James' request, he may inform the realm, and you'll be seen as a tyrant. So I could gain him give him the lordship of the Scourge, or I promise to arrange it, or I mention the wall. I promise to arrange it. Yeah, I don't want him to have a title. Quentin of Olive Grove has converted. Fantastic. Keep working on it, buddy. Lord Paramount Carl of the Iron Isles has inherited the Iron Islands and other titles from Lady Paramount Morna. What happened to Morna? Died in an accident. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think she died in an accident. But now this rebellion over here is killing the rebellion against, yeah, that's not good for them at all. Good luck, have fun. Oh, there's that war going on right now in the red. Whoa. Bedridden and infirm. Yeah, there goes Tion's rebellion. That's done. 100% in favor of Ariane Martell. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of people that just got imprisoned by Duskendale. Must have been a rebellion there as well. Yep. He's been imprisoned. The revolt has failed. Good job. I have decided to institute the High Crown Authority Law in the Dorne. Your status as my de jure vassal entitles you to vote in the matter. I ignore you. I don't want you to gain more power. Forget it. Sylvia Santigar is converted to the Lord of Light. Hooray! You're actually doing your job. The Red Priest is actually doing his job. That's awesome. Who's left? A whole bunch of people. Well, these people just don't like me because I'm cruel. This one doesn't like me because I'm an infidel. And a tyrant. There's an infidel. Dick and Jeremy, my grandson. My grandson's still following the Lord of Light. Somebody save him. Oh, speaking of which. We need to change his education to his father. You guys pointed that out last episode, so thank you guys for that. Nobody cares about the Maester anyway. Silly Maester. So yeah, 58 years old. Great. Tristan Goodbrother died of pneumonia. My daughter is a widow at the age of 18. Luckily, she has not gotten the widow trait, so we're going to go ahead and try this again. And this time we're going to marry... I don't know. This guy, maybe? Gasconia of Olive Grove? An incompetent commander, but a trained fighter. I don't know. I still think Goodbrother's kind of good to work with right now. Get something going in the Iron Isles. Plus, he's kind of young. But they're the Lord of Light. Tough call. I'll go with you. Minus 100 for marrying the relative of a master. But that's Jessica's prestige, not mine. So yes, that's okay. At least I think that's Jessica's prestige. Yep. Alright. So looks like there's a rebellion that just finished in Duskendale. A son has been born to Sir Jonathan named Alar. You got some weird names, but he's attractive. Interesting. That's good. Son was born. So, hey, Baratheon, when are you going to go ahead and take back the Reach in the Rock? Just saying. might be a good idea. You just lost half your kingdom right there. Half gone. Or at least the most valuable pieces. Like, this gets you all the gold, this gets you all the food. And how are we losing the war in the peasant revolt? Lord Alan of Chitteringbrook has founded the Princess Daenerys for the Iron Throne faction. Daenerys is still alive. Yes, she is. Her husband is even Prince Viserys. Interesting. How are we losing this war? You guys are funny. When we finish building? March 321. Oh, they're sending all their military via fleets and only galleys of 3. That's not going to help at all. Carl of the Iron Islands has joined the Prince Rhaegar for the Iron Throne faction. Rhaegar is still alive too. Lady Arianne of Dragonstone. Oh, some internal fighting going on right now. Lady Sarah of the Neck has declared the next war for Lord Offa's claim on the Barrowlands. Wherever the Barrowlands is. That's the High Lordship of the Neck. That's the Barrowlands. There it is. Your Eustace over here just wants to have a Targaryen on the Iron Throne. That's funny. Uh-oh. Master Helman the Great has declared Torrhen Square's war for Danielle's claim on Winterfell on Lord Ethan of Winterfell. Oh, man. So, they're trying to kick out the Starks right now. I'm not cool with that. Well, doesn't really matter or affect me at all, but it's the Starks, damn it. Simon Santagar is converted to the Lord of Light. Man, Trebor, you're on a roll right now, man. Good job. Good job. So, Cersei, you're Queen of the Rock. Okay. Your son is King Giles the Fat. That's funny. So, I need you not to die. Your lover is Poliver, the Septon of the Rock. Good job. Modest estates have been built. And we could build... Let's see. Really want more taxes, so Castle Town would be the best thing. We also have the opportunity to build some of these guys, but I think taxes is more important, so we'll hold off for right now. King Renley Baratheon has made Lord Orain of Blackwater Rush small council advisor. And a whole bunch of people just got imprisoned. Swaggart. Oh, the Swaggart family. From Shipbreaker Bay, I assume. Yep. And there it goes. Shipbreaker Bay has now been returned to the Stormlands. And Lady Dory has lost her war against Lady Sarah. Oh, Kristen Swaggart wasn't sent to the wall. Interesting. You're too weak. Why are you guys sieging that area? Okay, well, that just happened. At age 43, King Renley of the Iron Throne died in a suspicious accident. Okay. There is now King Grants of the Iron Throne. The king is dead. The king has taken his last breath. May he repose in peace. Renly Baratheon died in a suspicious accident. His son is now King Grants of the Iron Throne. He was already leading troops in King's Landing. That's funny. I wonder who killed him. Oh, man. Are we going to see some bloodshed over here with the death of Renly Baratheon? All hail his grace, grants of the House Baratheon, King of the Andals and the Rhoynar and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. He seems like an alright guy. But he doesn't like me. At all. Long live the king, blah, yeah. Stefan of the Iron Throne is trying to kill Grants, though. That's funny. Stefan. He's not a bad guy. He's got skilled fighter and he's got some nice intrigue. I wouldn't be surprised if we tried to kill him. Cook to the tithe. Hey, tithes. Tithes are good. I'm okay with that. So yeah, Ariane Martell, how do you like our new king? You like him. Yeah, she likes him. Raven has arrived from the Citadel. We should rejoice as winter is coming to an end. Hooray. Jonathan Jeremy wants to gain a title. Well, now they both do. The King on the Iron Throne. In the name of the Father, I, King Grants the First of the House Baratheon, promise, pledge, and guarantee in the sight of the gods that I will be the protector and defender of the realm in all ways useful to it, however many, insofar as I am supported by divine assistance according to my knowledge and ability. Today, King Grants the First was crowned by His Holiness the High Septon, and formally received the title of King of the Andals, the Rhoynar and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, Protector of the Realm. Hey, Grants. Not to, burst your bubble. It's more like 5 kingdoms right now. Just saying. Okay. Okay. Just saying. Are you going to go to war to get back the Rock and the Reach, though? I mean, if you are... War. Crazy. What a thing. You don't even have a claim on the Reach or the Rock. Does being King of the Iron Throne automatically grant you that, though? I don't know. It is getting warmer as winter is coming to an end in the Tor. That's good. Still got some time to go before we can get those good taxes. Taxes. I like taxes. Skite has accepted the Grants' offer. Oh, that was the Peasant Rebellion guy. Oh, he's going to die soon. He's got maimed. It's getting warmer as winter comes to an end in Spotswood. I have decided to institute the Medium Crown Authority Law. I ignore you. Good luck, have fun with that, though. Oh. Lord Orain has Blackwater Rush has founded the Lord Paramount Crescent for the Iron Throne faction. And Stefan for the Iron Throne faction has also been founded. We might see some civil war going on between the Baratheons. Just saying. And Skite has been banished to the Night's Watch. My liege, my work in God's grace seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I have managed to fabricate a claim on the lordship of God's grace, presently held by Lady Ilia of the Vaith. I leave it up to you whether to press it or not. Ooh. Ooh. Here's the thing. If John Jeremy dies before that's pressed, I lose it, which means I lose the 40 gold. Tough call. I could just immediately wage war on her as soon as I press it and kind of wait until John Jeremy could die, and then we can immediately press other claims from Jonathan. We'll go ahead and use it, and I'm going to move you. Tremond, are you? Yeah, you're still the best one right now. I'm going to call you and send you over to High Lordships. Okay. So I'm going to send you to the Red Dunes. Okay. Now, if I can declare war on her right now to claim God's grace. How many men can you raise right now? Elia of Vaith. You can raise about 1,500 men. Your allies are the Lady of Dunstables. Where is Dunstables? Oh. It's inside your own territory. So you have no allies. Interesting. Do I press it now? Do I press it now? Don't have a lot of men. Don't have a lot of men. God's grace, oh, it's pretty weak right now, but she's got a lot of... Ugh. That's 11, 16, 17, 25, 34? Yeah. I mean, if all my vassals, if all my levies were raised, and I got mercenaries, maybe? I'd have to get like 2 orders of mercenaries, though. I don't know. I will wait. We will wait. Wait. Maybe... I don't know. Ugh. It's tough. He's 60 years old. He's not going to live much longer. I just don't think it's the right time right now. Like, if there was, like, a civil war in Dorne and Vaith tried to fight against Arianne Martell, like, what's your... How do you like Arianne Martell? You don't like her. So if there was, like, a civil war in Vaith and she tried to raise her armies against Arianne Martell, then we could potentially go ahead and just kind of, like, steal it while she was weakened. Lord Orain of Blackwater Rush has declared Blackwater Rush war for Lord Paramount Crescent, the first claim on the Iron Throne. All right, here we go, guys. This is, yeah. So the Stormlands has raised its levies in rebellion. And we're going to see who else joins them. And the winter's coming to an end in the Scourge. All right. Arianne Martell is remaining independent. Catelyn Tully. You are attacking King Grant of the Iron Throne. So she's joining the rebellion. And Jon Arryn III is defending Grant. So the Vale is on the side of the Iron Throne. The Riverlands and the Stormlands are raising their arms in rebellion. There's nobody in Winterfell to even do anything right now. The Rock, they got nothing going on. And I don't think the Reach does either right now. They don't really care. They've already got their own independence. The realm is in a state of war. The Iron Throne is in conflict with one of the Great Lords. What shall we do? Support the throne. I will not concern myself for now. The rebels' cause is just. I will not concern myself for now. We're too far away. We won't even be dealing with anything over there. So we will remain neutral for the time being. And our lady likes us. That's good. Okay. The realm is in a state of war. The Iron Throne is in conflict. I just did this. We're remaining neutral. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, look. Catelyn Tully has declared herself Queen of the Trident. Look at that. And that's why we had to do it again, because she declared her own independence now. We might find ourselves with a whole bunch of new kings and queens. The Iron Throne's hold on Westeros could be coming to a close. And the High Lordship of Winterfell Where's the High Lordship of Winterfell? Winterfell. No. Is now under the control of Mormont? Really? Mormont. Interesting. So the Starks have now lost pretty much all power. They are in control of only a single territory, Barrowton. Wow, man, how the Starks have fallen in just like in 40 years. In 40 years, the Starks have fallen so far. Queen Cersei of the Rock has declared Westerlander war for Prince Rhaegar's claim on the Iron Throne. Cersei Lannister is trying to put Rhaegar on the Iron Throne. Wow. Wow. Imagine the Targaryens back in control. Hey, Lady Elia of Vaith has founded the Princess Serena for Dorne faction. You want to go ahead and rebel before my guy dies here? Arian Martell is still neutral, so I will not concern myself for now. Yeah, there's no way that Grant is going to keep his throne. Gwyneth Jeremy has come of age, and she needs to have an education. So let's give her to Serena. Serena is favored by the Lord of Light. Interesting. There you go. Have fun. Maybe she can become a Red Priestess. Yeah, this is going crazy, guys. Now, there's no battles, it looks like, going on right now, but my son James is reminding me of his promise to grant him a fiefdom again. Oh, very well, or I've had it with his whining. Lordship of Ghost Hill. You're not very good. And I don't want you in control of a territory when Jonathan comes of age, because then there's infighting. And I don't like that. No. James Jeremy did not like my decision to withhold that title from him and spread the news throughout the realm. What do I care? I'm already considered a tyrant. Now I'm double a tyrant. Nope, now triple a tyrant. Oh no. Lord Jorah of Bear Island has declared Bear Island's war for Lyanna's claim on Winterfell on Lord Allen of Winterfell. Lyanna. Lyanna who? Is there a Stark in your territory? Yes, there is. Lyanna Stark. Master of Whisperers. So he's trying to put her on the High Lordship. Parents are Benjen and Lady Danielle died a natural death at the age of 21. That's not good. You die natural deaths at 21? It's not a good thing. So yeah, Grant's on the Iron Throne has to defend against Crescent, has to defend against Catelyn, and has to defend against Cersei. Now, all these people can be fighting each other at the same time, too, because they're all trying to focus their efforts on the Iron Throne. So only one is really going to win the war. Potentially. Catelyn could gain her independence and finish her war, and then Crescent and Cersei could still be fighting because they're focusing on the Iron Throne. Catelyn just wants her independence. But, yeah, there's things happening right now, guys. We're not seeing any armies raised here, though. Yep. If we look at our ledger here, yeah, it hasn't really gone anywhere as of yet. We shall see, though. We shall see. A son was born to James Jeremy named William. William is an imbecile. Good job. William is an imbecile. He might even... No, he's not going to die. He doesn't lose any health. He's just stupid. Good job. Decide upon Civil War sides. Okay. So, Queen Cersei the First, you'll be presented with the option to either support the Iron Throne or, if allowed, join Cersei Lannister in their war. Or I can do neither. I'm not going to do that. Go away. Remaining independent. Or rather, neutral. It's not happening. Sir Simon feels I risk too much with my escapades and tried to persuade me to stop risking my life. But it's such a thrill. And Gunther started a war and then immediately finished it. Good job. What's the Iron Isles doing? Defending against the invasions. So it's King Grant of the Iron Throne, Jon Arryn of the Vale, and Carl Greyjoy of the Iron Isles together. And they're actually winning that war. 12% in favor of Grant's. I guess just simply because there's no fighting going on right now. I wonder. I don't have any fleets. That's unfortunate. I was gonna go ahead and bring a fleet up to see if there was any battles I wasn't seeing, because everyone's all independent now. Wait, what? Ormond Jourdain, the Master at Arms of Red Dune, seeks to investigate Lord John Jeremy's legitimacy. Whoa! Look at all this. Well, that just happened. Ormond Jourdain suspects that blank may not be Lord John Jeremy's of Ghost Hill's real father and intends to prove it. Well, I don't have a father listed. I don't have anyone listed. So, yeah. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. I'll go ahead and take care of that plot, and we'll be back next time on Let's Play Game of Thrones. Guys, there is a Queen of the Trident, there is a Queen of the Rock, there is a King of the Reach. The Iron Throne is in rebellion with the Stormlands trying to gain control of it, as well as Cersei Lannister trying to put a Targaryen back on the Iron Throne. Things are kicking off, and John Jeremy at 61 is still alive. Pretty good. Pretty good. We'll be back next time. Until then, this is J Squared John Jeremy signing out, saying so long, and take care.